Ephesians chapter 5. So Paul is teaching the church in Ephesus, and then he comes to a very important subject from verse 14. Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 14. He now says, wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead. Then he says, and Christ shall give thee light. So he's talking to a people who is challenging them towards their spiritual vibrancy, and he uses an expression of sleep, and I want us to talk a bit about that. He says, awake thou that sleepest, you who are asleep. The Bible says, and rise from the dead, and Christ will give you life. In Matthew chapter 13, when you read from verse 24 and 25, Jesus was given a parable. As his custom was, he taught in parables. And the Bible says, another parable put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. Then he says, but while men slept. So that was the issue. While men slept, someone took advantage of that state of sleep, took advantage of that state of slumber, and also sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. And you know the remaining part of the story. Sleep in the Bible generally has been used both negatively and positively. For instance, when the Bible talks about God giving his beloved sleep, that is in a positive sense. But generally speaking, when we talk about sleep, and I'm using that to connect with the subject of awakening. So the Bible says if a man is not awakened spiritually, the opposite of that is that he's in a state of sleep. Are we together? And there's been three